Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the huge Black Ops 6 split screen issues that still need fixing right now. Yes, I made a video a month ago discussing the issues with Black Ops 6 split screen. I seem to have been one of the only people discussing these issues here on YouTube. And these issues still exist today. So I'm going to talk about these huge Black Ops 6 split screen issues. I'm going to talk about the issues that are still prevalent from day one of the game releasing, to also new issues that have been coming up, and also all of you guys' comments from that video talking about the issues that you are suffering from in Black Ops 6 when it comes to using split screen. So we're going to talk about that today. But first off, I'm going to talk about something that was kind of confusing and some people don't understand how it works. And there isn't actually a very clear guide from Treyarch or Call of Duty itself about how to use and actually activate split screen here in Black Ops 6 for either multiplayer or zombies. So I'm going to talk about that first, on how you use or how you can split screen in Black Ops 6, and then I'll get into talking about the issues that Black Ops split screen currently does have. So let's get into it. Black Ops 6 does have split screen. You can take advantage of split screen, which is obviously two controllers on one console, and you have your top screen, bottom screen. I don't think you can change it to side-by-side view, but you can have a top screen and a bottom screen like you have done in many iterations of different Call of Duties. But how do you do this? Well, one, you have to own either a Xbox Series S or X and a PlayStation 5. One of them three will be perfectly fine. Again, I'll repeat that: Xbox Series S or Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 can use split screen. If you have an original Xbox One, PlayStation 5, any console that isn't a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S will not be able to use split screen in Black Ops 6. I want to make that very clear because I think some people haven't had that made clear to them, that they wouldn't be able to play split screen if they didn't have these consoles. So if you guys are trying to buy Black Ops 6 or even taking advantage of the free-to-play at the moment of Black Ops 6 to try and use split screen, and you're wondering why you don't have split screen, this might be the cause of that issue. But you're also probably wondering, how do you use split screen? Because again, it's not very clear. There's no prompt to say that you are able to activate split screen, etc. So what you need to do is you need to have your second controller, of course. You need to have two controllers, of course. Your first controller will begin obviously as the solo player, and what you need to do is you turn on the second controller and press A on Xbox or press X for PlayStation 5 while you're in the multiplayer menu. It will then add those accounts, well, the second split screen in, and then also, to make sure that this actually works, you need to have their own console profile. So player 1 needs to have its own profile, and so does player 2. You can't play off of one profile. I want to make that very clear. You have to play off of two profiles. Player 1 has to have a profile, and so does player 2. And to make sure you're perfectly safe, make sure both accounts have Activision accounts linked to them as well. It's not very clear whether you need them or not, but I'd be safe and just have an Activision account. So again, two separate profiles, two separate Activision accounts, and you should be good to go. As long as you go to the multiplayer menu and have the second controller press A or X on that menu, you will be able to use split screen in Black Ops 6. Now that we've got that out of the way on how to actually activate and use split screen, which again, they didn't make very clear to anyone at all, and there's no prompt in the menu to tell you how to do this, I want to talk about the issues with split screen in Black Ops 6. I'm going to go through the comments of my actual video that I made a month ago, where even an hour ago I've got a comment here saying, trying to split screen zombies with my brother, so laggy that we literally cannot play, very frustrating because we were looking forward to playing together again during the holiday season after about a year and a half not seeing each other. I've got another comment here saying, it's still broke, drives me nuts. I've decided that if it goes on the Game Pass, I won't be buying it. People saying that, thank God that I'm talking about it. And again, I'm going to continue to talk about this issue because it needs fixing. Yes, I don't take advantage of split screen whatsoever. I don't use split screen. I haven't done for many years. But the reason that I am looking at, trying to find, get this issue sorted is because, one, I was someone who grew up with split screen. I understand the importance of split screen in many different households. Some people might only have that one console to play with, or might just enjoy playing off a split screen anyway because they might find it a more fun experience, etc. And I grew up playing split screen just like many of you who are trying to take advantage of using split screen here in Black Ops 6. And I understand the joy of it, and people trying to play with their kids and stuff. There's many comments on my previous video talking about wanting to play with their children, or having many children in the household that want to play but can't because the split screen isn't working properly and is causing issues. There are even people who are husband and wives, partners, etc., who are trying to play split screen and cannot take advantage of it because it simply does not work properly in Black Ops 6, or even if they do get it to work, it has so many issues that cause the game to just be so frustrating to play and not want to play at all. I've got people saying it's like they didn't test it. Literally here, some of you have even went out and bought the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S in order to just be able to use split screen in Black Ops 6 to find that it's not working correctly, and you might have technically just basically wasted your money. Obviously you haven't, because you still got a PlayStation 5, etc., and can play many other great games and stuff. But if you bought it just for split screen in Black Ops 6, you're finding that the game is not working. It's not working properly to take advantage of split screen that you bought the console for. And I think that's completely unacceptable that you would go out and buy a console and it's not working for that console because they have not fixed the issues that have been plaguing the game since launch. So here is a comment. Literally bought a PS5, an extra pad, and Black Ops 6 for split-screen zombies, and it's unplayable. It's a joke that they're doing this. Again, these are issues that are caused in both multiplayer and zombies. I'm going to talk about the issues that were happening during the launch of the game and are still happening now. And again, in that previous video, there are so many of you listing new issues that have been happening since the start of the game. So I'll post this on screen right now. This is just a few of the issues that were there or prevalent at the start of the game. It's a thread here that says, this is for multiplayer, by the way. So Black Ops 6 multiplayer it reverts the levels of both players visually to whoever checked their loadout most recently. Loadouts will randomly reset, specifically when player 2 edits their loadout, and then it resets for player 1. The UI is cut off on the bottom for both players. There's no way to see necessary information, etc. Point occur pop-ups occur on both screen halves for both players. If I'm player 2 and player 1 gets a kill, it shows for player 2 and vice versa. There is no way to play split-screen zombies with just 2 people. It forces you to have 2 others online. Additionally, round counts are different between the 2 players with no discernible reason. Many times player 2 is unable to activate score streaks by pressing the right arrow button. Other times, things like the pulse radar will be lit up and hitting right arrow causes weapons to switch to secondary instead. Many issues in multiplayer right there, which are of course going to cause frustration and make it more of an annoying experience than it is going to be a fun experience trying to play Black Ops 6 split screen. And then there's not only multiplayer that has issues, it is zombies as well. So zombies, no split screen pause or save and quit. I kind of understand that not being a feature, but still I think that should realistically be a feature, like with the save and quit. The game simply will not load into the map. It will sometimes take 2 or 3 goes and the game needs to be fully reset. SAM trials will not work at all. You can activate them, but then you can't see what the challenge is and no purple zombies spawn. Going into the menus in-game makes it very choppy for the other person. The round counter gets stuck on one screen, e.g. it will stay stuck on round 5 on the top half, but be normal on the bottom half, so you're kind of guessing what round you're actually on. The menus before the game starts are unusable. Guns can't be modified and augments can't be researched. Had to exit split screen and change all that stuff in a solo lobby individually for each account before you can start up the game. And then sometimes there will be no audio for player 2. Many issues that need fixing in Black Ops 6 when it comes to split screen. So I want you guys to go out there and tweet at Activision, tweet at Call of Duty, make those posts on Reddit, you name it. Maybe share this video about, again, it does not matter too much about share the video. I just want to get this problem out there, fixed, sorted, because you guys are telling me that you cannot play the game the way you intend to play with your brother, with your sister, with your wife, your husband, etc. And you bought the game for that reason, and you can't take advantage of a feature that they added to the game and they should be making work properly. So you guys let me know down below what your thoughts and feelings are on this. If you're one of those people who takes advantage of split screen, let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.